Hello everyone, welcome back to Apex Coasters, and today I have some breaking news and I'm going to be giving you an introduction to the Intamin Amusement Rides stand-up roller coaster, which is actually very unknown, and some of their track looks like B&M track, so we will be looking at the ones that aren't relocated and the ones that are operating, or some that are still being relocated but aren't there yet. So, the breaking news I have for you is about 3 days ago, from when I'm recording this. It'll probably be about 5 days, about a week ago. Knott's Berry Farm, actually the barn where they dreamt up the whole park, that barn in the park caught on fire and was burnt down. So it is a tragic thing for Knott's Berry Farm, and that day will be remembered for many years to come. But if you want to see the whole in-depth thing, I'm sure there are some videos on like ABC News or something like that, or maybe even some like Airtime Thrills people or other roller coaster YouTubers might have videos on that, so make sure to go check those out, because sadly I will not be doing a video on that because I don't have licensed footage. So the Intamin stand-up roller coaster is definitely extremely weird. The first one I'm going to be talking about is Shockwave at Six Flags Great Adventure, which was relocated. It's not at Great Adventure anytime now. So as you can see, it starts off with the weird turn into a loop, and then everything else that makes it an awkward stand-up roller coaster. As you can see, there are the uncomfortable trains made by B&M, but they're not B&M. These are Intamin trains. Usually Intamin has extremely smooth rides, and most people have not even heard about the Intamin stand-up roller coaster, so you might be one of the first people in your generation to hear about these. Just kidding. They are actually pretty popular when they're not relocated. I don't know. None of them are operated if they're not relocated, but as you can see, this is the same exact layout. Hooray! And I pretty much think every single other one of them is a clone of this. As you can see, there's a liquid nitrogen, which doesn't make any sense. I do not know what liquid nitrogen is. If anyone could tell me what it is in the comments, that'd be really helpful, because it might come up in another video. I believe it had something to do with how the Joker was made in Batman. So yeah. Oh yeah, it's the city cold storage. That's Penguin. Ew. So it looks like Penguin fighting Batman in this awkward stand-up roller coaster made by Intamin. So the next one I want to be talking about is Cobra at La Ronde, because this one actually is, it was removed, but it operated until 2016. So I think this is the most recent operated stand-up roller coaster made by Intamin. As you can see, these trains are completely trash and extremely uncomfortable. So if any of these are still open or will be open, don't ride them. I recommend you just don't ride them, because you're going to get like severe brain damage or something like that. As you can see, this is a B&M inverted roller coaster, and then we have the Intamin stand-up roller coaster that literally looks like a B&M stand-up, just a lot more compact. I don't know why. They probably should have asked B&M for a license of their track. I mean, like Jinma uses some of that track. I don't know if it's copyright or anything. I don't know. Now we have Shockwave at Six Flags Magic Mountain, and these are the same exact layout, just with awful trains and really weird stuff. So the next roller coaster is at, it's actually operating. It's the only one operating. Shockwave at Drayton Manor. So this roller coaster actually has 4 inversions, unlike the other stand-up roller coasters made by Intamin, which only have 1. So as you can see, it starts off with this awkward turn, and then the drop into a loop, and then all the other 3 inversions, which I believe include, I think, 2 corkscrews and a 0G roll, if I'm not wrong. So make sure to go ride this, because this ride, I am sure, is going to close pretty soon, because I don't think any other people in the world would want an Intamin stand-up roller coaster. So now we have Stand-Up, literally titled Stand-Up, and this closed in 1994 because of how rough it was. And as you can see, I don't know what's happening to this man's face in the middle. Looks like it was blurred out for copyright issues, but man, you could have done a little better by blurring out the whole face, not making him look like an abomination turned into a robot. Like, that's some really good editing right there. Like, I gave you an A++. This was edited in 1989, so that's some A++ editing right there. So next, as you can see, it has the loop and pretty much everything else the Intamin stand-up has. Okay, now on to the last one. This one is Unknown. It's titled Unknown, Six Flags Darien Lake. I believe, yeah, it's removed in storage. It was removed in 2017. This is the beautiful roller coaster. I'm sure someone will want to ride on this. Just stick the cart on, glide through this little piece of track, and then fall off. Probably bang up your head, but this is pretty much what's left of Unknown at Six Flags Darien Lake. So that's pretty much everything we're going to be talking about in this video. Again, Fire at Knott's Berry Farm. Search it up on YouTube. I'm sure you can find some amazing video or interesting video on how it happened. That's pretty much what today's video is going to wrap up. I hope you enjoyed this introduction to the Intamin stand-up roller coaster, one of the most unknown models that Intamin has made, or pretty much any model by Intamin that's extremely unknown. And so, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in another one. Thanks for watching.